Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I'm your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, brought up, joining me as always with Ruki. Last time in Suits Absolute Power.
Last time, we had a rousing speech about saving gamer America. Jerome was kidnapped by crazies, and we crashed a submarine into Rapture from Bioshock.
And we took down the evil forces of recycling. Never again will the world be ever tormented by evil recycling.
I think we missed out on the "we took out the trash of recyclies" pun there.
That would have been the good pun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, now we're in Genus, and according to Genus, everyone's a genius. But we'll see how genius they are once I turn them to ash via punching them to death.
Isn't genus supposed to be a term of genius, but also genes? Like, this is also a science lab, so it's probably a massive about genetics.
Huh? You're actually right when you say that. I never made that connection. I'm here for another dose of cash hair therapy. It's the latest get-quick-rich opportunity. I've already spent 62 cents out. I've already had 62 cents come out of my dome this year. I want to rub my dome for good luck?
No. So he's growing hair out of his. He's growing penny hair out of his head.
So it sounds. The station is running the portal-hole generating system created by genius Bill Grapes. Didn't we kind of destroy them? Yeah. What?
Didn't we kind of destroy that guy? All the way back in Venus.
The place got nuked. There's no evidence. Got it?
Well, if the place got nuked, I guess that also means we took out Apple.
Good. That's what needed to die. This is a Coldova branded cooling unit. Huh. The screen says something about liquefied financial investments. Alright, so I'm meant to be destroying... Oh, this is a door. So I'm meant to be destroying this lab somehow.
I guess we have to go into each room and break everything or something. Maybe we break all those test tubes with goop in it.
I think it's more likely we need to go into each individual lab for now. And see what they got to say. Boxes containing recycled needles. Genus is a nice place to live. People don't ask too many questions, and I've only been almost kidnapped twice.
By this world's standards, I guess that is a good thing, isn't it?
Probably.
Considering assassination is legal and everything.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We are professional assassins just walking around in broad daylight like normal people, as if there's nothing wrong with that.
Don't forget, we're also a terrorist.
Yeah, but that part's not the part that,
God, I hope my neighbors can't hear me when I say that.
Yeah, that would be very terrible out of context, wouldn't it?
Out of context. I always dreamed of being a test subject. Apparently there's no demand for willing subjects, so I'm stuck cleaning up the chambers. It's getting hard to go on like this.
Interesting how someone would want to be a test subject.
Interesting how there's no shortage of willing subjects.
Oh no, what is that name?
Professor Testy.
Yeah, you know what that word means.
Yes.
Are they going with the pun I'm worried about?
Look, they had to come in there somehow. We already have one part of the equipment. We clearly need to get the other part.
Oh my.
Hey, test subjects ain't cheap, so watch what you touch. On top of that, we legally have to pay them $1 per test.
Somehow that didn't sound like a joke about spheres.
You need an airlock access pass to enter. I'm not sure if I'm meant to be breaking stuff or what.
I think we do, but I don't remember what we have to break. And it's probably not in this room. Wait, is that a vending machine? Are we able to buy stuff?
Yes. We saw that last time.
Did we check what equipment we can get? A nutcase. That actually feels appropriate in a world of nutcases.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? 110, 89, 180. Clown suit. I can't help but wonder if that's a barotrauma reference.
I don't think it is. Because this game was made, like, October of 2 years ago, I think. And when was Barotrauma released?
Much older than that.
Really? Let's see, October 16th of 2020, when was Barotrauma? Yeah, about a year and a quarter earlier Barotrauma was made, so it could be.
I thought it was older than that.
Nope, it's only about a year-ish difference. But I'm not sure if that's a Barotrauma reference.
Well, I'm buying the tie just because of the speed reference, and we already know that it basically evens out for AP and all that stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Like, what's this? To fully generate our AP here, we need about 4 turns. To fully generate our AP here, we need about 3 and a bit turns. So if anything, it's better.
Right, what's our corruption level again, just to make sure?
Stained. We are stained at the moment. Our virginity lost. We are no longer pure.
Drink some water.
Virginity reclaimed through the cleansing act of not even holy water.
By comparison to everything else in this world, the water is probably the holiest thing we have here at the moment.
Very true. It's better than lube at the very least.
Why? Alright, so let's try punching that, everything. We're supposed to smash crap, right?
Ah, I smashed that! I can smash the things in the room. Wow. The fact that entirely destroyed everything. Hair sample found. Alright.
Let's try going around, I guess, because I'm guessing that's not supposed to happen.
I was gonna say, why can't I move through that? It goes one way, but not the other. Really?
Weird.
I have found the invisible door. Oh no, it's the invisible pixel.
The invincible cube on that floor, I guess, or whatever. Let's just get out of here before we get stuck in a glitch.
Lab 1 has been permanently sealed due to possible contamination. Contact CMO's office to report any possible sightings of the volatile experiment.
Interesting how all the stuff at the top right got damaged, even though we didn't punch any of it.
I think that all happened because we punched everything in here.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are you? A computerized storage manifest system. Tempting.
Punch the box, I guess? Or did we already do that?
Well, the box doesn't do anything. Hair sample found. Again?
Are we just finding Jerome's hair laying around all over the place?
Looks it. This is the CMO of Genus Medical. Another laboratory has been damaged by the experiment. We urge you to remain calm and pursue your daily tasks with due diligence. Coffee rations will be redistributed to all worthy personnel as we work to resolve this issue. CMO out.
Aside from breaking crap, there's not a whole lot to do around here.
Ah, I've just realized. We can tell where all the rooms are because of these things.
Yep, and there's a... We missed that door over there and that door on the opposite side.
Indeed. Boxes containing recycled needles. What do you have to say, good sir? Edmund Parade. I have no remorse for these test subjects. They get paid $1 per test. That's more than I make a year.
The economy.
Breaking everything, breaking everything. Bruce Liptup. It appears that my spill algorithm has failed. They'll be sending me to the meat fields for this blunder.
I think that's a harvester.
I was about to say, is this a harvester? Lead harvester. Sorry, I don't have time to talk. I'm running some important tests right now. Wait a second. Are you the CEO? Yeah? Wow, you really are the perfect businessman. Do you mind if I open you up? I want to see what makes you so special. I would prefer if you didn't. I made up my mind. I'm going to go ahead with the procedure.
Alright, so if I remember correctly from the patch notes, this is also a added extra boss?
Lead harvester. Do you think it's lead or lead?
Lead. I think it's lead.
We'll see based on the puns it makes during the fight. I'm sure.
If it makes any joke about pencil lead or something, I guess we'll know. I think we died instantly. Okay, I was not expecting that. That happened. I was not expecting that.
Alright, we are buying some equipment. That guy is gonna fucking die.
Or we could pay to win. That's also an option.
Suit inventory full.
Alright, I guess it's time to sell some crap.
There's a limit?
Yep. You hit buy, you need to sell crap.
I can buy the nutcase. I mean, it's not like I need to buy one. I am one, but still.
Wait, does the prison suit have no value?
No, it's got 2,000 value.
Oh, it's over there. Derp.
Sell the snowsuit. I don't need that. I'd wear the bloody whatchamacallit suit in the snow. So I'm not sure if it'll make a difference.
I honestly don't think it will, but let's see if it does. Let's save before we do this, I guess. Maybe, just to be safe. I don't know.
Hello, lead harvester. Right, let's see if you one-shot us this time. I would like to see you try.
Don't tempt him, he will kill us.
I don't think you have the guts.
So we got bone sawed in half, I guess.
Well, nice try, little lead harvester. I don't think you got the guts to do it a third time, now do you? No, you're going to bloody die now. Ha 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 ha. See? Good
okay,
try.
we actually survived that first attack.
Yeah, it only did 600 health damage.
We're gonna want to heal now. Like a lot.
Yes, and that's why we have boxes of sandwiches.
Oh, thank God they missed. Okay, if Guy can do that one more time, that would be nice.
Well, he certainly can't this next round. There we go. Kill us. Ah, well. We just lost our little poisoner. This is definitely going to be a very get-lucky fight, isn't it?
Yeah, that's definitely how it's looking, especially since he's faster than us by a long shot.
Oh!
Guy might be able to take him down, but I get the feeling CEO is not gonna last much longer.
CEO's got one hit in him, and Guy's got what only needs one attack. CEO is stunned. Oh, what a waste of a turn. You could have used that to kill him, but instead you die. We got 1,400 4,500 experience for that. That was good. And we leveled up. So we don't even need to worry about healing. Nice. And we got a sandwich for that.
Okay, I guess it just magically disappears when we punch the...
I was gonna say, I love how we can just make something disappear from existence. Like that. Dr. AI, a quick lesson for the business types like you. The structure of the suit DNA is organized like rails. Rails? 2 parallel bars between them, much like train rails. Ha! That's interesting.
I'm pretty sure that normal DNA is a helix formation, but calling them straight rails like train tracks is definitely different.
Dr. Ely. Researching gene therapy would be way easier if the data wasn't constantly being classified and restricted. I don't remember half of my redacted. And the worst part? Most files on the subject of genetics predate Cycle 100. All of which were restricted by the chairman of the board. Spooky stuff. Huh.
We must punch everything for hair. There we go.
Chief Medical Officer to all genus General Staff. Though we have suffered some great losses, I am delighted to report fantastic news. The volatile experiment has been contained within the genus Medical Airlock. While we attempt to dispatch the issue, work in comfort knowing that there will be no more senseless violence. My condolences to the lost genus Genuines and their profitable experiments. Work hard. C.E.O. out. Oh yeah, do you think, like, because suits are clones, which is obvious, do you think because the fact the DNA strands seem to be classified, whether or not it's basically degrading?
You know, it could be degrading. The suits that seem to be newer don't seem as effective as our handsome friend here, C.E.O. Then again, Guy is probably reason to... What?
Unless they're Guy.
Yeah, I was actually saying that. Guy seems to be an exception.
Me nurse. Me help tiny man neck longer. Okay. Lou Cuthaway.
I'm the ethics rep around here.
I bet you have such a lazy job.
I'm on a mandatory paid break this week. And probably forever. And most weeks.
Yep, like I said, such a lazy job.
There are no ethics here.
Kumisu.
I really don't want to live like this anymore. Luckily, for a small $5,000 exit fee and a quick injection, I don't have to.
Ah.
I think I know what that means.
Yes.
And I don't think I like it.
He's getting euthanized. Hans Brighan.
My new hands suck. With new vacuum nub technology, I can suck up things from miles away. He turned his hands into vacuum cleaners. That's why they suck? Okay, that's different from what I was thinking. I thought he was complaining.
I was going to say, that's a pun and a half, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, well, oh, no, there are 5 people in here. Joe and Thin. Are you the doctors that are going to turn me into a longer and more adequate man?
No.
Why does the world hate me so? Because you're not a long, thin, adequate man. Get out the way, I'm breaking it. Everything's gotta break, ha ha ha. No, no, no. X10 do. Processing. Processing. Processing! Connection to neck tenders. Lost. Rage level. Maximum! Statement. All necks left to lengthen shall forever be short and wanting. Response. You must pay for their suffering. Suit of notable neck girth. Stretch the neck! Stretch the neck! I was gonna say, does that just say 7,000 HP? No, it's only got 3,000. I love how how it extended Eve, by the way.
Like, what does that even mean?
I don't know.
How do you extend a plant? I mean, I guess she kind of already can extend herself, like how she attacks by extending that big pointy branch like that.
Yeah. What is Eve?
Eve is a plant, and one of the ladies from before Earth got turned into this, or whatever. Or before Business Planet happened. You saw it before remember before when Eve and Jerome were talking about, like...
I remember all that bit. I mean it more in the sense of, like, how much, what kind of plant can do what they do.
My best guess is that she's probably supposed to be a coffee bean plant, but honestly, she's also been growing, what is that flower called again? The Rafflesia? I think that was what it was called. She's been growing Rafflesia flowers as well whenever she tries hucking pheromones at the enemy, so...
By extending his neck, he gives us one corruption and 10% additional chance. I like how you're buffing me. Well, you were buffing.
We might need water after that.
Mm-hmm. No, we do not.
It's apparently not high enough to warrant it yet.
It has been brought to my attention that there are disgenuines among us. They have been trying to regulate us, suits of superior intellect, to the likes of common fools. I should have known you would soon come to this city, C.E.O. fugitive. Whatever your reason for vandalizing my great district is, I care not. You will pay the ultimate price for your treason. The CMO is about to go all out. Well, you can at least wait till I break the entirety of everything before you start complaining. I mean, I still had a couple of things left.
I think the part that they care about was the hair samples. I think that was our cue that we were done with the room and we can just go further if we want, but it's not necessary anymore.
Oh, most definitely, but...
Anyways, let's see if there's a boss fight up ahead.
Well, it looks like one. What happened to my lab? Is that you, Dr. Squats? I can smell you from over here. Come closer, would you?
We are not Dr. Squats. What is he talking about?
Isn't Dr. Squats the guy we killed?
When we got here, probably. I'm pretty sure that's what their name was. This is awkward. Do we go up to the top to talk to him? What do we do?
That is a very valid question. We can't exactly go around.
Try talking to him from, like, here, maybe.
Ah, there we go.
He's on top of the machine, but we need to be next to him sprite-wise, I guess.
Well, he is certainly a very creepy-looking thing.
He looks like he has a plague doctor mask with a cross on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a plague doctor mask, doesn't it? Which kind of fits the theme of science and all that, but...
Yeah.
Wait a minute! You're not Dr. Squats! Why did you destroy my humble hospital? The people of Genus took something very important to us. And what would that be? Knowledge? Money? Power? A friend. Whatever this object you speak of is, I assure you, you won't find any of it here. It's a person, you fool. We've seen his hair scattered around this forsaken prison you call a hospital. You refer to the strands of connection. That subject is classified under the highest level of security. How could you possibly know of the connection to the Omnis? Just tell us where you're keeping Jerome. Connection is not here. That project is under the supervision of General Thinkis himself. I think that's all we needed to know.
He's definitely looking more avian.
Yeah, I don't think he's happy right now. You aren't leaving the quarantine zone, fugitives!
Yes.
We are. Granted, you look kind of cool.
You can't say the designs are lacking in uniqueness.
You really can't, can you? Every enemy in this game does look amazing. The designs are actually superb.
I just wish they had more color.
Maybe
they look cool, but them being black and white makes them so much harder to decipher.
Maybe there's a mod somewhere which is just like add color to the game.
I don't think this game has mods.
But wouldn't that be so nice? Just someone went through every asset of the combat or combat enemies and just says, that's gonna be pink, that's gonna be purple, and it would be even better if it was just random colors, like they use a random generator. Okay, random generator, what color's this gonna be? That is gonna be chartreuse. What about this one? Yellow.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any mods. By just googling Suits Absolute Power mod, I'm not seeing anything. But yeah, just randomly pick colors in to see what sticks. And then we wind up with pink on one of the big burly muscle guys.
I mean, it's not even what sticks. It's literally just random ass colors.
We'll just
like,
throw
we are going
to
turn things into pink fluffy unicorns and all that.
Let's just throw a tie-dye shirt at everybody and see what happens.
Exactly! Everyone wears a tie-dye shirt. Oh, you corrupted CEO. Good job. I think you're gonna die now. Well, you would
500 damage for one shot is quite impressive, though.
It is. He may not die yet, but he's about to.
It's just a matter of which one is gonna get the finishing blow. I'm voting Eve.
You lost your vote.
Alright, well, how much do I owe?
1 hour of gambling.
Okay. We'll get like $4,000 from that, I'm pretty sure.
This is the keycard that opens the airlock. Let's head over to the main chamber of Genus.
Into Genus we go.
I don't like this. Patient 10. No more! No more! I want to go home! Sir, are you feeling alright? No! Where am I? No more injections! That's a lot different from what I was expecting.
I think we've got a pretty good idea as to exactly how boned up this world is. Or at the very least, Genus is.
Especially when it turns into a double helix. This thing doesn't have any defense, though. And we can tell that because I'm hitting 500s with the regular attack.
Yeah.
Which means poison actually does true damage and isn't affected by
defense.
Yeah.
Which would probably make poison effective against a high defense, low HP enemy, but we probably won't run into anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think the game's sophisticated enough to get stuff like that, is it?
Yeah, every character only has up to 3 abilities. So, And
I mean, Jerome had 4.
Jerome had 4, and then he left. And pretty much all those abilities were taken from the first game.
My man.
And my man was basically a joke ability.
It copies Eve's defense and attack. Oh, you finally did something useful. When you die.
Yeah, it's a little late to be copying stats right now.
Yeah. Well, Genus looks like it's falling apart, considering this is outside the place we destroyed everything.
Yeah.
Citizens of Genus. Oh, you should be saying
Finkus.
This. Yep.
I, General B. Finkus, would like to formally thank the Chief Medical Officer of Genus Medical for swift management. I think that's spelled wrong. I think there's supposed to be an E between the G and M there.
In
dealing with the quarantine situation. It's times like these that bring out my deepest appreciation for the intelligence of my citizens. I am so proud of you, Genuines. Keep up this good work and I just might have to throw you all a little party.
He can't be serious, right?
I don't know.
Perhaps we can find a way to coax Thinkers out into the hub. I think I understand. If we can give Thinkers a reason to come to us, then we can force him to personally free Jerome. More destruction, perhaps? That sure caught the CMO's attention. Eventually. Let's just see what kind of opportunities present themselves.
Looks like there's a print zone.
That must be where they manufacture new items. Perhaps we should strike there first.
Attention citizens of Genus. Due to a printer jam, the newly built print zone has been closed off for maintenance. Let's not lose our heads over this. We still have the fun and family-friendly Genus Circus.
Alright. Circus? I guess we could strike there first.
Right, time to go to the circus.
Well, first, we go to all the boxes. The clownfish horrors within this tent are so repulsive, describing them would drive a lesser suit to madness. That's why it's that in that angle.
What is up with that guy's head?
Guy? Mindus Minorus. What am I gonna do? I had a package that was due from Venus today, but then their big bean went bang. What am I gonna do now? Without that package, I'll never be able to complete my work. So I'm guessing that's actually the ocean floor, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So you've got what looks to be
nicely
like
animated.
Smoke pipe, what looks like to be an oyster briefcase of some sort, and an old god trying to awaken.
Apparently.
So how much do you bet this thing in the middle is going to be where we fight Thinkers?
Probably. If I remember, actually, yeah, I think you do fight him in the center.
I find it interesting how we haven't found any accessories, you know?
Yeah, I think we get accessories from side quests and stuff.
I mean, you have been able to buy a couple, but, you know, it's just occurred to me, did we even try and find any, like, broken walls in the last few places?
I don't think we've seen a whole lot of broken walls in the last few areas. And also, finding broken walls in this area would probably be kind of hard. So, how is the game so far in terms of both story and in terms of gameplay?
Oh, it's amazing with story. The gameplay is basically typical JRPG, honestly, and there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not the most interesting. It's the story that really sells the game, yeah?
Yeah, without a doubt.
That seems to be what pretty much everyone seems to say about the game. The story is definitely where it's at, but the combat could be more interesting.
It also seems like they kind of got a bit lackluster for, like, secrets at the end of the game. Because there weren't many in Venus. We don't remember any in, like, Loop City and all that. There doesn't seem to be any here and stuff, so...
Yeah. I feel like how do I say it? Oh, cutscene.
Welcome to the big tie.
Big top, but with ties, I guess.
A tent like that can only mean one thing. The circus is in town.
Yay!
That was the most expression I've ever heard from Guy, because it actually had a sound effect. I doubt it's any good kind of circus.
Yeah.
We should be cautious. I can only imagine how twisted the Genus entertainment industry has become over the past 2,000 cycles. I sense a growing anxiety coming from both of you. It's nothing. It's just that... clowns. They make me feel uncomfortable.
Same.
Huh. Is clownophobia, cornophobia, or whatever the hell the phobia is called, genetic?
I don't know. But if that's the case, then why is there a circus in the first place if everyone would genetically hate the circus?
So, I was about to say, do you think we just ignore everyone and just go straight in?
I think we have to go straight in.
Genius painted it showstopper guardrails, now with jump-proof railings. So jump-proof. Come to think of it, how could a circus bring any animals to an underwater city?
We have animals.
No tickets! No tickets detected!
Oh my god, guy has like 5 trank darts in him.
Poor fucker. And then you got C.E.O, who's just like, damn it! And then I would love someone to explain the biology behind how the fuck you trank darts a plant.
I have no idea how that works, but apparently, yeah, I guess Eve's drunk too. I guess.
Well, this can only be good for us.
Of course it won't be.
Clown E.O. Welcome one and welcome all! Witness my grand new expedition! Some very rare specimens indeed. I wonder what kind of fun we can have with them. And look, they're waking up right on time.
Oh yeah, we're a part of the circus.
What happened? You got an extra high dosage of party tranquilizers for skipping in without a ticket, friendo. And now you get to be part of the show. Perhaps Clownio shall skin these suits and sew up a new suit of my own. What a delicious taste of madness.
Well, I guess we're not even a boss fight. Wow.
Cutscene. Eve just grabs him and C.E.O just like, fuck nope.
This is one way of getting through this. I mean, let's be honest. This would be a pretty cool team up, but let's be honest. Eve's stun locking the enemy by wrapping them around with those branches. We don't want a repeat of the Jerome incident where the game was too easy.
Amazing! Spectacular! Wonderful! God, I really hate clowns.
And this is why when I made his bio in Cutting the Branches, I said that he hates the circus.
The employees here are going to be hostile towards us. Our mission for this district of Genus is clear. We will exterminate these corrupt carnies. That should get the General's attention. Well, I guess we do like we've always done throughout this entire game. Murder spree!
Yay, violence. Let's see if there's any cracks, I guess, before we continue too much.
I feel like we should have, like, a montage. And it's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. You got the warp.
What is the warp? Is that a key item or something? That's a lot of AP regeneration.
Channel the power of the warp. Plus 999 APR. Minus half our health.
So, with this, we can keep having Guy spam sandwiches, but also we die a lot faster.
Oh, it's interesting because it actually does a lot more than it says as well. If you look at the if you look at the statistics.
What do you mean?
Well, we lose 100 attack.
Yeah.
We lose 30 defense.
Yeah.
And we get 999 speed.
Wait. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice the speed.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the warp really screws up our attack and defense, though. Like, we're fast and we can keep spamming abilities, but that doesn't seem... The warp doesn't seem worth it. With all these debuffs to everything else.
Is there... Well, you know when it will be worth it, though.
When?
When we leave Genus. If we assume it works kind of like the rest of the trinkets in that it only has an effect on one place.
I guess we'll see when we get out of here. Either way, we got the warp, and I don't think we should ever use it.
Either way, we finally found ourselves a fucking secret, so... For a carny that loud, he's awfully quiet now.
I thought we murdered him.
Yeah, so did I. These benches have leg cramps on them to hold the audience members. They have leg clamps to hold the audience members. They can't pay the exit fee. There's an exit fee?
This is Business Planet. Are we really surprised?
Timmy Tips. They should call this place the Big Tip. They deserve one for these performances. I've been trapped here for 75 cycles. I couldn't afford the exit fee last time the circus was in town.
Kyle be here. I think that's a pun of I'll be here.
Hey, buddy. Come on. I'm trying to watch this thing I'm watching. Victor Rambra. I think the Performio show looked better last cycle in the simulated version. Everyone's a critic.
Alright, I think we need to go down to get out of here.
Oh, absolutely, but it can't stop us from just, you know, talking to all the onlookers. Well, let's see what carnies we gotta kill. Shrill Sherman, presenting the fantastic Tahiti Finnegan, the amazing Aquaman!
It's a shark with a suit on.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy! Jump for your master! Look here, folks! We caught this freak swimming around outside the city walls!
Let me go. I have a family. Please.
Isn't it magnificent? The creature really thinks it's a person!
I'm sorry, my love. I'm sorry. Larry Jr. Daddy's not coming home. Forgive me.
Let's get hopping onto the grand finale! Heat up those fires and bring in the taters! The smartest city hired the dimmest fools to prance about. Entertainers, my art! Who's talking? Was it you, fish boy? I'm the famous one here, not you, do you hear me? I'm Hooplin, greatest showman! Turn around, you stupid clown. What? Wait a minute. You're that bad bunch from the TV news in the break room. I guess we're a little bit famous too, Hooper. Maybe even more famous than you.
I feel like the NPCs randomly walking into the shot is kind of ruining the moment a little.
How absurd! You've introduced on my perfect show and spoiled my intruded on my perfect show and spoiled my limelight. I'll hop in, kill you, all of you. Man. Encourages the company.
I'm very confused as to why.
Ah!
There we go.
That's why.
Seems like something that shouldn't happen, considering encouragement usually doesn't go like that, but whatever, I guess.
Yeah, I know, right? I love how we actually have more AP regeneration than we lose from that. Ah, but 700 damage. So nice. I suppose the warp only really works if we have an ability to spam every single turn or something, isn't it?
And we don't have an ability that would be worth it.
Only C.E.O. has an ability like that.
That would be shoot, right?
Yeah. Unless we just have Guy start spamming sandwiches every turn and we just make everything take longer.
Yeah, but there's also the problem of the fact that that means that A, the battle will take forever, and B, we wouldn't have nearly as much health to make it worth it. Because the enemies would hit like trucks.
Yeah. But then again, Guy would full heal us every round, so...
Yeah, that's assuming he doesn't miss. Because we haven't seen it miss yet, have we?
I don't think so. Which is ironic, because of it, I seem to miss other things I shouldn't miss all the time. Bye-bye, clown. The party got a bunch of money and bunch of experience and cash, yada yada, level up, ultra sandwich, yada yada. Phenomenal! Exquisite show!
You saved my life. How can I ever repay you?
Regain your strength, Fishman. Larry Jr.'s somewhere out there waiting for his father.
Kindness. Compassion. I didn't think surface dwellers were capable of this anymore. Thank you, my friends.
He's free. We freed Larry.
Yeah, this is why I say that even though C.E.O. is a huge dick, he is still very much a good person.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being, just because you're a prick doesn't mean you can't be good.
Genetics lottery? That sounds like a bad idea. The game corner?
Sorry, buddy. Game's closed. Gotta invest in ball stocks while they're on the decline. I have a hunch they'll bounce back soon. Just you watch.
Is that a casino? Was that a slot machine? Does this mean I owe you that 1 hour of slots? And we can do it now?
Well, we got plenty of money.
Let's see what 100 does.
You know what? We should have. I clicked 50 instead. Come on, big money! Oh. Maybe. No. Oh!
Yay. Ooh, you got the My Man achievement!
And 4 tokens.
Yep. Which means we got 800 out of that.
Nice.
I'm surprised we actually got that achievement right now.
We finally got that achievement. That's all that matters. We finally got it.
Hey, your My Man finally worked.
Gambling, gambling, we love our gambling. Gambling, gambling, we love our gambling. Gambling, gambling, we love our gambling. It's so much fun to gamble your life savings. Don't listen to me right now. This isn't genuine advice. We just do this for the funnies. Just gambling away our lives.
Time to win it big, hey. Time to win some money. Time to win some savings, because this is funny.
Oh, and all we got was like 100 then.
Yeah, we're starting to lose a lot of money.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think the 10 is definitely the most lucrative. It just takes forever.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with the 10 is it's just, you know, you get the tokens and that just gets you all the money. So
yeah, that's where the real value is, because we used the 100, and with the 3 drone faces, we only got 4 tokens. But if we had the 10, we'd have gotten 1 token from the drone face. So if you do the math, the odds are it's really better if you do it with the 10, because that's the most lucrative option. It just takes forever.
I know. I don't even know why I'm still pulling this at this point. It's just...
Yeah, we may as well just stop putting this.
It's not even like we can get a good number, you know?
Yeah, and we'd have to go to Stockford just to unload our tokens.
Yeah.
I think we lost more money than we earned there.
Oh, absolutely. As you're meant to do with gambling. But when you bet the only 10, but you bet when you bet 10 is when you start cheating the system.
Tightrope tap dancing. Wait, there was a box behind one of those balloons. Down. Right, down.
Oh.
There.
So there is. Man, they are kind of sneaky with these hiding places, aren't they?
Yeah.
Alright, so we got enhanced entertainment and tightrope tip-topping. Which do you think we should go to first?
Let's go with the one we're closest to. Let's just go left.
Left is always best! As says the left-handed person. What the fuck is that thing? Ben Tan. This rehearsal won't be finished until all of you nail down the final pose!
Why did I ever apply for this job? Reggie Rat's regrets. I got a pun. So, I'm guessing that's a...
Huh?
I'm guessing this is a pun on a bat term? Like,
Bentat. Maybe there's a famous tightroper or something?
Maybe.
Quiet, or I'll nail you three to the ceiling! Another circus freak. I guess that's our target. Is someone interrupting my rehearsal?
Alright, time to punch the bat in the face. As an interesting way for the tongue to go out at the end of that thing.
I think that what's more interesting is the fact it has a tongue in the first place. And we only have 2 of them.
I take it there's no amount of arguing over this that I can make to convince you to please revive Guy, because we might lose otherwise.
Absolutely not.
Alright, Eve. Let's see what you got. Let's hope that we kill it before it kills us, because... Yep, that's kind of what I was expecting.
Or at least it wasn't AoE.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Reggie Ritz. Yeah, regrets.
Thanks. Hey, thanks. I guess we can clock out early today, boys. Alright, now would definitely be a good time to throw sandwiches at our party to make sure they don't die. Because we did not heal up naturally after that battle.
You got a Palisane tie.
A Placing tie, what does that do?
It gives us
It screws up our AP regeneration? Why would we ever want this?
Because it gives us tons more max AP, maybe?
Yeah, but what use is that with what we discovered about that?
Absolutely none. That item is actually trash. That actually belongs in the rubbish bin. There's no 2 ways about it. That item is just bad.
Bad.
Like, it wouldn't be so bad if, you know, say it gave, like, I don't know, 500 AP instead.
And how much... And,
actually, no, it would still be bad in that circumstance, because AP is percentage-based. Yeah, no, that item's just bad.
And what's even worse is the value you can sell it for. Oh my god.
69.69.
That is very clearly a joke item.
Oh, very clearly. Alright, what we got now? The Strong Man. Pete. 25 cents and I'll make a few dents. $1, hear him holler. A few bucks and he'll get stuck. That psychopath is hosting some sort of torture show. Oh, what's this? More fans? A special show for my only fan. Please tell me that joke was made on purpose.
I don't know if it was.
Please tell me that joke was made on purpose. $500 and I'll kill you slowly. Here. You lost $500.
Did we just pay to assault this guy?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Let's hope that they're not faster than us and do an AoE, because otherwise... Come on, guys. Sandwich box. Yay.
Sandwiches for everyone.
Especially Eve, who can somehow eat sandwiches.
Don't question it.
It's one of those things that you don't question.
God, Rookie, do the research. Look up the OnlyFans. Please tell us that joke was made on purpose.
I don't know what OnlyFans is, but from what little I have heard of it, I can assume it's something very horny.
How do you not know what OnlyFans is?
Because no one I know talks about it. I live in a very rural area.
I mean, it's a thing on the internet, so...
It is a thing on the internet, but I've only heard it like once or twice.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go into the Discord now and basically tell them, someone explain to Rookie what OnlyFans is.
Alright, Google, help me out here. OnlyFans was launched in 2016, a subscription-based social media platform where users can sell and or purchase original content.
It's that old?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I didn't realize OnlyFans was that old. Now that's a bit of internet hit lore for people there. At this point, OnlyFans is 6 years old. Wow.
So is OnlyFans like a porn site? What is it?
It's not technically, but in reality, yes.
It's one of those things that was meant to be a social media platform, but it didn't turn out that way, I'm assuming.
No, it did not. Basically, it just became a way for women to reveal themselves for money, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
At least that's what I assume. I've never actually gone anywhere near it, but that's what all the jokes are about.
Hmm. I haven't heard about it much, but the one thing I did hear about it made me go like, is it a porn site? Maybe I should avoid this.
Yoink.
I don't want my search history being filled with weird stuff by trying to figure out what it is.
Should we untie those suits he was torturing? It's too late for them. They must have already been dead by the time we got here.
Check them anyway. If they're not dust, they're probably still alive.
A monument to Pete's depraved butchering. To think suits would pay for this type of violence. Yeah, that's the deep web for you.
So, yeah, that's basically just sadism, yeah.
Yeah, this is nothing but sadism. I assume the bottom is clear now. Yep. And now, because I've made a new job career once again from the Colosseum of Loop City, which has thus been destroyed, from the fashion show of Tiptopolis, which then got disbanded, I give you for his debut performance, the big, the tall, the spectacular, Brandley Performer!
I won't forget who I am. I am Pretentio. You remember him all the way back at the beginning when we wound up taking out Stocksford and he got fired?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's him. This is one of the shareholders.
Huh. Wow.
After he got fired and repurposed, he became one of these guys.
Well, alright then.
And for what it sounds like, he's fighting to keep his memory of who he actually is from being repurposed. I mean, we saw how Dingo reacted, so it's not that weird, yeah?
Not for the stronger-minded ones.
C.E.O. This is all your fault. If you had just died, I wouldn't have been reduced from a shareholder to a miserable carny. I'm through with this clowning around.
Alright.
I'll kill you all for what you did to me. I'll kill everything.
And there we go, folks, for his debut performance. The clown is gonna be fighting the guy who's made me lose 3 jobs now. God forbid, may the clown please win. I'm fed up of sending in job applications.
Alright, so we're now up against Potentio.
Indeed.
This is definitely one of the more interesting turn events that I also did not notice towards the beginning. Somehow.
Well, let's see how this ends up. Let's poison. Make sure we poison him. You know, it just occurred to me, we haven't been checking our corruption.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. We should check up on that. I don't think we've reached a crazy point yet, because if we did, I would definitely notice.
But this guy is likely going to corrupt halfway through this fight.
Very likely. He is a shareholder.
The question is he going to corrupt once or twice?
Considering he's not the big final boss of this area, I would assume, because that's obviously going to be biggest thinkest.
Yeah.
Probably only once. But we'll have to wait and see.
Well, he's under half HP now, so... Huh.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm using these. Well, okay, it's a good thing I'm using these.
I'm surprised he hasn't corrupted yet.
Yeah! Please kill him.
Can I see how much the pay-to-win cost is at the moment? Because I think it's based on how much money we have.
Yeah,
I feel like it was higher. I feel like it was higher before.
I think it's based on current cash as well, because that's like 80% of our current cash.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's got like a minimum number as well as a whatchamacallit number. So if I wanted to do a run where we stay at level 1 for the entirety of the game, I would need to just go fight back to whatchamacallit, Stakistan, fight back to Stakistan, etc.
You mean Stocksford, where the gambling place is?
That's what I meant.
Or we could go to Stakistan, that's where fishing is.
Alright, he is on 500 HP. No way he is not about to corrupt. Really?
I guess he isn't a corruption fight.
Wow.
I'm surprised. I expected him to corrupt.
I know, right? Who was that? He said something about being a shareholder. The chairman must not take failure lightly. Well, I won't lose any sleep over. Hey! Hey, what's wrong with you joyless party poopers? How many jobs must you make me go through before you're finally satisfied of ruining my announcing career? That handsome boy was my brand new attraction! The voice on that intercom must be the owner of this freak show. That's exactly right, you psychotic criminals! Because owning the Colosseum wasn't good enough, I was demoted to owning this place!
That wouldn't actually be that weird. Considering how everything operates, that wouldn't be weird.
I'm not going to let you fire my employees, my customers, and just walk free!
How do you fire the customers?
That's actually a very good question. I love how he says the fire, so it's literally, we're not killing, we are actually firing them. So the death animation of, you're fired, is actually legit. You got an ancient relic.
Alright, let's see what that does. It's probably another one of those, Yep, there we go. What's it do?
What do you want to bet it does?
High attack or defense.
I suspect no defense, full attack.
Quack. It does... What the heck? Let me... It does very weird stat increase and decrease randomly to each of the characters. It increases CEO's attack, but lower Guy and Eve's attack. What does it do to each one's defense? It increases all their defense.
It's actually random for each character. Or different for... Alright, so let's see. It increases CEO's attack and defense. It lowers his speed, decreases his APR. His HP, it increases his HP by 50 and lowers his AP by 50. As for Guy...
Speed is up for Guy by about 50, which means that he's most likely going to be able to go first.
It decreases Guy's attack.
APR is ridiculously reduced for CEO, but heavily increased for Guy and Eve. The HP doesn't change at all.
No, it decreases Guy's HP and increases Eve's and CEO's HP.
And decreases the AP of CEO, but increases the AP of the other two? No, I know. It increases Guy's AP, but lowers...
CEO's attack... Okay, it's always in numbers of 50. So, CEO's attack increases, Guy and Eve's attack decreases. All of their defense increases.
I think it actually might be worth it to have this thing, because it does play to CEO's advantage quite a bit with that attack buff, in combination with some of these other buffs that seem to be occurring.
I suppose I'm not looking at it mostly because of the drastic APR increase for Guy, just because, you know, of his healing.
Yeah, I think we should definitely go with the Ancient Relic.
And the fact it decreases CEO's APR also helps him, you know, use his abilities a bit easier too.
Maybe.
Heck,
we'll see what happens.
It decreases Eve's AP, but increases her APR, so it's even better for her.
Yeah. Let's go with the Ancient Relic and see what happens. We can compare and contrast to what the heck is going on with everybody.
Yeah, well, we can just say, fuck it, why not? Let's just go with madness.
I wonder why it said quack, though. Makes you ask why it says quack. Why are you loading?
I was wondering if it was random, like, the second we pick it up. I don't think the game's advanced enough for that.
I don't think so either.
Little helper. You have freed us from Performio's wrath. Please be the man. Please be
to the man with the mic.
Yeah, that we certainly have. Finn Fallon. Fantastically phenomenal performance. Well, let's just go and see what the hell. Are we about to fight the mouse?
Maybe. I think we need to go back out the way we came in, and oh my gosh, everyone died waiting in line.
Oh, this is actually the exit. I thought we were on top of, like...
I think they all died of boredom waiting to get in, or something.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yep, we're fighting the mouse.
Oh no.
Jack E. Cheese.
If that's not a Chuck E. Cheese reference, I don't know what is. But why apply that to the circus instead of an amusement enterprise?
So,
like,
oh wait, sorry. So, you've decided to face me like a man, you little rat? Rat? Honestly, that Performio was a bit of a drama queen, so in a way, you've done me a service. But you've gone and cancelled my show. That means no more cheddar!
So we just made a plotline where this guy was the announcer of like 3 or 4 different things, including a fashion show.
Yes! There's going to be a big price to pay for what you've done here. I'm going to have you go out. I'm going to have to go out on all you criminals!
We definitely gave them an interesting voice, and oh my gosh, they definitely have an interesting design. Time to print screen that.
Instant corruption.
You know, I think I forgot to print screen one of those guys and color reverse them earlier in one of the videos.
C.E.O. So let's see, I can do boxes of sandwiches every other turn. But I can do smoke every turn, I think. Ah, we still haven't checked our corruption.
Crap. Huh. This is definitely an interesting.
Well,
right,
yeah, I can do smoke every single turn.
Alright, I pasted the thing, and it looks really macabre, I think is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, that makes sense. Eve's skills are sealed. As long as it's Eve and not Guy, I don't care.
Yeah, Eve's skills are a bit underwhelming, honestly.
I think we just failed the sandwiches.
How much did it heal for? I didn't catch it.
It healed for 80.
Only 80 HP?
Yes.
Yeah, then it failed. At least we got something out of it, though.
But
it's
I'm
not
still
much,
at
but it's
max
better than
AP
nothing.
for it. That is such a creepy looking image right then. Well, bye CEO, only source of our damage. Oh, bye Guy. Well, I guess we're gonna game over now. You know, we've never actually read this.
The first successful conversion of a living security camera has been completed. Codename Watcher by combining the subject's brain with recording, and now I can't see any of it.
It's the fact it says CEO. So...
Well, yeah, this is basically us being repurposed because we died.
Oh... Right. You know, I can't help but wonder, did that ancient relic actually make it so that the box of sandwiches only heals for 20? Or some stupidly low number now?
No, I think it's because of the fact that, let me check again, one sec.
It actually just failed, because it's got like an 80% chance.
Yeah. It failed because it was an 80% chance, and if I remember correctly, the box of sandwiches, if it fails, does considerably less healing. But at least it does some form of healing.
Alright. Reflect the damage. Guy's skills are sealed. Fuck. Why his?
Okay, so Guy's box of sandwiches can't miss, costs 10% more. If the skill fails, it heals the party a small amount of 25 to 50% of Guy's attack.
Come on, guys, we can take down the announcer. We've dealt with him multiple times. Back at the fashion show, in the Coliseum. Have we actually seen him any other time?
I don't think so. And this is probably not the same announcer, but that's the story we're going with, I guess.
Don't ruin the headlines. The problem with the Ancient Relic is that basically Guy, CEO, loses his ability to shoot every round, almost guaranteed. And he reaches a point where he does just have to punch. But sometimes, the punch is all you need. You won! Same experience in cash as we've received for the rest of this thing. We got leveled up, meaning we don't have to heal. We got a poison, and we got a diary. The Big Cheese.
Right.
Well.
Greetings, my little geniuses. The Entertainment District's reviews are chart-topping as of late. Even the employee complaints have dropped to 0. The company first.
I wonder if that's because they're no longer there.
Yeah, they're either all dead or they're all running away, screaming. I should just fire up the ovens right now and bake some cookies. Oh, before I forget. I received reports that the issues in the print zone have been taken care of, and the lab has been reopened. I'm so proud of all the hard work. Now, quit standing around listening to me blather. You got jobs, don't you? General Finkus, out.
Is this guy for real? Cookies? He might be. The shareholders we've faced in the past have all been lunatics.
Right.
Let's keep doing what we're doing. I think it's working.
Right, so the print zone is next.
Wow, the print zone. And we took down the announcer who's been with us the entire game. It feels kind of nostalgic, you know, to finally take down such a big member of the game.
Assuming it's the same announcer.
It is. I mean, it's a mouse. It can fit everywhere, you know. But everyone, I'm afraid we're all out of time for today. So, well, it looks like, what can we say other than thank you all for joining us today?
But until next time, I'm afraid it is time for us to
bid thee all farewell,
good day,
and finally, good
night.
Perfect. Well done.